Now, in auto scaling group, I want to talk about the scaling policy. Okay. In our previous session, we talked, right? Uh, we were able to increase and reduce the desired capacity. Okay. So manually, we were getting this increased. Whenever we were increasing it, the number of EC2 instances were getting increased. And whenever we were reducing it, this was getting reduced, right? So now here we have the scaling policies. There are two types of scaling policies, basically. The one is manual scaling, and the other one is dynamic scaling. Okay, dynamic scaling or automatic scaling, we can call. In manual scaling, what we do, we create the policies, okay, but we get them executed manually. Okay, what we do, we create the policies, but we get them executed manually. And the other one is dynamic scaling. In dynamic scaling, the policies, we doesn't trigger anything manually. What we do, on the basis of load, the policies gets triggered automatically. Okay. So how to do that? How to create a policies? Let's go and explore this. Now, to do so, what we will have to do, here we are in the auto scaling group. We already have an auto scaling group which we got created. Now, what next we have to do? Here, if I go, now here we have something known as automatic scaling, right? So here, if I am in automatic scaling, I will just go here and I will say, let's go here and let's say simple scaling. Okay, I don't want to fall under other scaling at this moment of time. So I will say simple scaling. So here, let's go and say scale up policy. I'm giving it a name as a scale up policy. I'm not associating any CloudWatch alarm at this moment of time. What I want whenever this scale up policy executes, add what to add? One capacity of unit. Okay. Add one EC2 instance. And then wait. Wait for how much time? Wait 300 seconds means 5 minutes, right? I can't wait for 5 minutes. I want to get this reduced. I want to get this reduced to 180 seconds. This is 3 minutes, right? So we are, or I can say 150 seconds. 150 seconds is enough. Before allowing another scaling activity, we are good here. Okay, I will just go here. I will say create. So now what happened? One scaling policy we got created. You can see here, right? Similarly, I also want to create one more policy. I will just go here. I will say simple scaling. I will say scale down policy. And here I will say remove one capacity unit and then wait for same time period, which we define 150 seconds. I will say create. So now we have two policies in place. The one is scale down policy and the other one is scale up policy. Here, if you just go, you are able to see one EC2 instance is running, one is into the desired state, minimum is 1, maximum is 3. What I will be doing here, I'll be selecting this out. Okay. I'll be going here in automatic scaling. Okay, yeah. So here, what we did, we created this auto scaling policies, right? Okay. So here we can see one EC2 instance is already running up. Okay. And we are able to see that if I go to instance management, I am able to see one EC2 instance is being running up, and we created this scaling, right? The one is scale down policy and the other one is scale up policy. So what I'll be doing, I will be selecting this out and I want to get this triggered scale up policy. I will be going here and I will say execute. We'll click on execute. So here, what will happen? It will just go and it is updating the capacity. Okay. So from 1, the desired capacity has been changed to 2. So this type of policy are being known as manual scaling policies. Okay, because what we are doing here we are executing this manually. right? So here we go in automatic scaling. Again, I can see if I just go to instance management, I'm able to see 2 instances are there. Both of them are being healthy. I can again just go here in automatic scaling. Here, if I just go to scale up again, and if I just give it a execute again I want to get this triggered, right? So now let's go here. Let's see. Okay, instance has been changed to 3, right? And desired capacity is also 3. If I just go to instance management, I can see 3 number of EC2 instances are being running. All 3 are healthy as well. Now, again, if I just go to automatic scaling, and again, if I execute scale up policy, I'll say execute. Okay. See, your policy got executed successfully. So what do you think? How many EC2 instances we should have now?
3.
Why?
Uh, because our desired capacity is 3.
Okay. Why not 4? It should be 4, right? He's already there. If I'll be refreshing, it should be 4.
Because we put the scaling limit 1 to 3.
Right. Because maximum limit is 3 only. Okay. It
Yes.
will not go beyond the maximum limit. Although our policy is getting executed, okay, but it will not go beyond the maximum limit because maximum is 3 only. If it will be 4, then here we could be able to see the desired capacity have been changed to 4. Now, if I just go automatic scaling, I can see if I want to get them reduced, I can just go here, scale down policy. I can go to actions. I can execute this. So now the number of EC2 instances should get changed from 3 to 2. Desired capacity is already changed. Okay. Desired capacity is changed to 2. If you want to see the details, you can just always go to the activity. And activity will help you to see what is actually going on. So here you should be able to see. So read this. Scale up policy changing the desired capacity from 1 to 2. Okay, because we have the policy, right? So difference between desired and increasing the capacity from 1 to 2. Similarly, here what happened? Your scale down policy changing the desired capacity from 3 to 2. Again, if I just go here and I will be selecting this and I will be executing scale down policy. I'll go here. I will say execute. I'll be going here. I should be able to see in the activity the scale down policy has been executed. Okay. So now another termination is in progress. Here, if I just go, I refresh this, we should be able to see the desired capacity is being changed from 3 to 2 and 2 to 1. Now, the next is if I need to delete this, okay, anytime I can just go actions and I can say delete. If I'll be clicking on delete, okay, what will happen? I will be deleting this, right? So once I get this deleted, what is happen? What will happen? It will terminate all the running EC2 instances which we have. Okay, in instance management we were talking about, right? It is terminating. If I just go to activity, we should be able to see, okay, this one is terminating, this one as well. Okay, a user request post deleted auto scaling group change the desired capacity from 1 to 0. So now this auto scaling group is gonna be terminated and we will be able to see no EC2 instance is being running at this moment of time. Only one was there which is going to be shutting down and get terminated. Okay, this one got terminated. If I just go here, if I'll be refreshing this, I'm able to see instance are 0 and status is deleting. Okay, so your auto scaling group is being deleted now. You don't have any auto scaling group at this moment of time. So this is your auto scaling group, and I am not getting uh, launch template deleted because in our next practical, right, this is the manual auto scaling which we discussed. So in the dynamic scaling, what we'll be doing, I will be using the same launch template and different version I want to use there. Okay, so that's why I'm not deleting the launch template. So I believe we are good for this.